I am Belinda Goodrich, president of Goodrich Publishing, and I am here with the one and only DC Dennis Campbell, and we are here to celebrate the launch of his new book. Welcome, Dennis.
Good to see you, Belinda.
Nice to see you too. So we are here talking about your new book, The 7 Pillars of an Unbeatable Company and Culture, a Foundation of Legacy Leadership. I love the name.
Thank
And
you.
I love the concept of the foundation of legacy leadership. Let's just start off. What do you mean by that? When you say a foundation of legacy leadership, what does that mean to you?
For me, it's when you've reached a certain level in your life where your personal family legacy has pretty much been assured at whatever level you wanted your personal family legacy to be assured. And in my view, from there, you should be shifting your attention to your work family and the legacy that you should be building in your business and your reputation for your business legacy.
Awesome. And why did you decide to write a book? You're a busy man. You've got a lot going on. What made you decide to write the book?
Yeah, several years ago, Belinda, when I started the keynote on the 7 pillars, I started to think about, I can't get everything I want to say into a 60-minute keynote. There's just only so much you can share.
Sure.
Even with question and answer follow-up. So how do I reach and how do I dig into more detail and peel the layer of the onion back? And I decided that the best path was, in fact, the book. I could do workshops. I do business consulting. That's always good as well to help small cap, medium cap businesses, and even some large cap businesses. But in the end, if you really want to reach the masses, I decided the book was the way to go. I could go into a lot greater detail and a lot wider distribution, if that makes sense.
Sure. And one thing I love about the book is that when I read it, I hear your voice. Like it feels very authentic and very genuine, and it's not sugar-coated. There's not a lot of extra in there. It's to the point. And was that kind of your mission going in? How important was that to stay true to your voice?
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way. And in my introduction, I say towards the end of my introduction that you're not going to be peppered with a lot of academic theory or statistics, that it would be an authentic view from my lens and my journey of things in business that have helped me and have been successful, even some things that have not been so successful, but at least I tried. And I wanted it to be authentic from that standpoint.
Well, that certainly plays out, and it certainly does come through. So you did a great job with that. Let me ask you, who is the ideal reader for 7 Pillars? Who is your ideal reader?
Well, the short answer is anybody who aspires to take on the role of a leader. But in terms of present day value as a handbook, the 7 Pillars is probably best utilized and read by managers, directors, C-suite. These are the folks that have the most influence on the organization, its focus, its culture, and starting at the manager level, they begin to start having budget responsibilities, and so that
Sure.
factors into it. So I would say probably managers, directors, and C-suite.
Awesome. Excellent. And you had a pretty impressive person step forward to write your foreword, Mr. Ron Ricks. Tell us about Mr. Ricks and how did that come to be? How is your relationship with him developed that he actually wrote your foreword?
I tell you, I was so humbled and honored that he agreed to do it. Ron and I met in the early 80s when Ron left the Herb Kelleher law firm in San Antonio and came on to Southwest Airlines full time as the vice president and general counsel. So effectively, he was our in-house head lawyer.
Okay.
Ron went on to continue his entire corporate career at Southwest Airlines. We interacted on a number of occasions in my markets where it was required, whether it was from a legislative standpoint or a contract standpoint from an airport or promotional or sponsorship engagement that required contract involvement and the legal department review and weigh in. And I certainly learned a lot from Ron over the years. And of course, I was very pleased when after his announcement of retirement that he remained on as the vice chairman of the board of directors at Southwest. And he's really a swell guy, very witty, just like Herb.
Awesome. And I mean, Southwest Airlines is such a model company, and so many incredible lessons that come out of them. And yeah, huge benefit having him as the author of your Voyage. Let me ask you if there's one key idea from your book. What is the one thing you would want people to walk away with after reading your book?
That corporate culture has different meanings to different people. Everybody has a lens of what they think a healthy or unique corporate culture is. And what I hope will crystallize for them is taking a step back after they read my book, look at their culture and say, could it be better? How could it be better? And is our culture unbeatable? And what are the reasons why it may not be unbeatable? And I hope that they will feel like collectively, the 7 pillars together is the glue that makes a company unbeatable. And the culture helps that process along the way.
Excellent. Well, like I say, it's a great read. I love the concept of the 7 pillars. I think it is a very different take. I read a ton of books on leadership and business development and sales and marketing. And to me, this was very unique. It stood out with a different type of message. And I think that really allows you and your book to stand apart out there in the marketplace.
Thanks, Belinda. Appreciate that.
And DC, if people wanted to reach you, what is the best way for them to contact you?
They can go to our website, Dennis, with 2 N's, Campbell.com, and they can email us from there, and my phone contact and email contact is all right there for them.
Excellent. And I know the book is available on your site, and it is also available on Amazon.
It's on my site for a signature and a personal note. You can buy it, or you can buy it directly from Amazon. And if you have Prime, I think it's free. If you have Prime, the shipping is free. Not the book, the shipping. My dogs still have to eat.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, DC, on such a great book. And I know this is going to make a big difference in a lot of companies out there. And, we are so proud that you entrusted us to get your book to print. And I think it's going to have a big impact on a lot of organizations.
Thanks, Belinda. Awful good to be with you today.
Thanks, DC.